What's up, y'all? It's Law Growth of Knowledge. Back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send out the peace and positive energy onto the guys and the goddesses here on the rim. Peace and positive energy onto the human beings that's vibrating high, that see past the colors and only see energy. Like we all should really see energy, not really colors. Peace to them, and most importantly, peace, positive energy, and Ashe to the ancestors. Most importantly, forgiving us this information that is being passed around right now. You know, if it weren't for the ancestors, none of this would be possible. So I would like to send peace and positive energy and send cosmic love onto the ancestors and tell them respectfully, Ashe. Peace to the lost souls and that into the souls that are vibrating at a lower state of intent, because we know there's no such thing as a low vibration or a high vibration being two separate energies. Your energy is just based off your intent and how you use your energy. Energy can be transmuted at any given time. So peace to them. And peace to the planet as a whole. Once again, peace to the ancestors. Basically, tonight I'm going to be talking a little bit about karma. Talking about karma. Now, what is karma? Karma is basically something that you did in the past coming back out of it could be out of nowhere. Something that you did in the past that was wrong coming back out of nowhere and making you pay your debt that you never paid back then, that you never faced, you never apologized for, and that you never acknowledge anymore. That's karma, right? But you gotta get down into the science of karma, though. We have to get down to the science into karma, because karma can work on you, and you then apologize to the person for it. You then did all the apologizing, ass kissing, I'm sorry, and all that, but karma could still work on you. And the reason why karma could still work on you is because the universe feels that you need to still receive your payback from what you didn't get right then and there. And then as you get that karma for something that you did that you didn't do that was right then and there, that karma that you get back can be a thing that will help you learn not to do it again. Or it could be something that'll help you grow better as a person. That's why, I teach a lot about, the laws of the universe, because you have to understand the laws of the universe. The laws of the universe is based off intent. But most importantly, the universe is based off of righteousness and unrighteousness. So you being the universe, who you are from head to toe, you are the universe. So you have to understand how you work, right? You have to understand how the universe works to understand who you are, right? Karma is something that is spiritual, right? You could say karma is something cosmic, because karma works in a way to where it's fair. Karma is fair. Karma is not one-sided. It works in a way to where not only the person in the situation gets fixed and handled, but it also fixes everything onto the planet. It keeps the planet at its righteous state, because now that certain thing has gotten fixed, because you got to understand who you are. You connected to the planet. So anything that you do that's bad, that's real bad, that's going to affect the planet. And you can basically make the planet vibrate low based off your energy and how you are using it. That's why I be teaching you have to know who you are. You are everything, and everything is you. So you have to be very aware and be very mindful. Be very mindful of the things that you do. Right? You have to be very mindful of the things that you do. Right? We all say, karma is a bitch, right? We be like, man, karma a bitch. Right. Because karma is something where you don't know when it's going to hit you. You don't know how it's going to hit you, but it's going to hit you. But it's not. See, what we have to stop thinking is that karma is always something that's going to make the other person get something real bad done to them. It's because I said, like, karma, that's something cosmic. That's the universe. So the universe is not going to let something happen to you to where it hurts you so badly to where you fucked up. Nah, it's just gonna be something to make you learn and understand that what you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. That's basically what it is. That's what a lot of people don't understand about karma. People just like, okay, what goes around comes around. What you put out is what you receive. That's a fact. But you got to get in deeper into it, though. You got to get deeper into it, because sometimes the universe may use you as karma for somebody else. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah. The universe will use you as karma for somebody else. Say somebody just robbed somebody, right? Innocently. Say a motherfucker just robbed an old ass man, right? Or let's say an old woman, right? Say a young man robbed an old woman, right? And he took her credit card, right? And knew how to do some shit to use her credit card, right? And then fuck around and you working at that store and you be like, sir, your card is declined. That's basically the universe using you as karma for him. So you didn't took the card, but the card don't even fucking work because it's declined. So basically the universe just used you to let his ass know what you did was fucked up in the beginning. You need to go get that woman her card back, because what you did was wrong. Or it could be other things. Or it could be where you a gossiper, you like talking about a lot of people. Then you fuck around and may hear somebody talking about you, talking about your energy, talking about, how evil of a person you is. And you may hear it and feel some type of, yeah, that's the universe telling you your ass need to stop talking about people. You need to learn to just stop talking about people and let people be the way they is. Right? So if we get more into the science of karma, if we get more deep into the science of karma, the science of karma, it goes deep. Because you got good karma, right? You got good karma, then you got bad karma. The bad karma is when, like I just explained, when you get the results of the bad shit you done did, right? And then good karma could be where you did good for somebody and then you get the same result in return of what you just did for that same person. So you did something good, you get something good happen to you in the end. See, but a lot of us, we like doing bad karma. We like doing bad shit because we think doing bad shit is what's right. But doing something bad is not what's right. That's wrong. You shouldn't do something bad. But like, remember like I told you though. You remember I told you about duality. Duality is basically the breaking down the fundamental scientific structure of what's good and what's bad. Because everything you consider bad, probably not bad. Everything you probably consider good, probably not good. Right? So you have to learn what's good and what's bad. You have to understand duality. That plays a major role in karma. Right? So this is why I said when you getting into the science of karma, you have to understand that it's based off of intent. It's based off of your energy. That's what it's based off of. It don't got nothing to do with not necessarily what you do. It's the intent of why you did that. Right? You sitting down somewhere and you looking at people and you thinking in your mind, I'm about to slap the shit out this motherfucker walking past. You don't even know him. And you want to slap him. Right? You would get judged by the universe off of your intent of why the fuck you even trying to slap a motherfucker you don't even know. Right? And then your ass to fuck around and get up and your motherfucking kneecap give out. And don't even, you like, damn, right, that was the universe. Allow your ass to know, nigga, you fuck, no, we ain't about to let you do that because you wrong. And if you would have got that shit off, you would have got even worse done back to you. You would have had to pay for that. Right? Because here's the thing. A lot of people, right? A lot of people that's considered spiritual, right? A lot of spiritual people, right? A lot of spiritual people believe that, okay, after you become spiritual, right? You had your spiritual awakening and all that old shit. After you had that, then all the shit you did in the past don't matter no more. Hell no, that shit still matter. It matters more now. Because now you're getting back into that spiritual state to where you know good and bad, bad and good. Now just when you got to learn the intent of why the fuck you did the shit you did. And a lot of that shit you still got to pay for as well. Because like I said with the universe goes off of good and bad, but the universe is fair. So just because you spiritual, just because you meditating, even if you is doing your shadow work, that shit still don't matter. You still gonna have to pay for the shit that you have done. Because that's just what the universe wants to happen. It wants that to happen so you can learn, and then that other person can learn to forgive you. Now, if that other person don't forgive you, then that's on them. But if you learn from like, yeah, damn, I knew I did do that, damn, and I never apologized, damn, if you learn like from it, then you good. You good because you learned that what you did was fucked up, but at least you learned for it. Right? That's why I talked about, in my other lesson, I talked about learning. Everything is about learning. You have to learn. You have to learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn and understand. Because if you don't learn and understand, you ain't gonna know anything. Right? That's why you have to learn and understand. That's why I also told you, if you understood that you are the universe and you understood the power of the universe, which is you wouldn't even want to do shit at all. Because you would be worried of what the fuck is going to happen to you. You would be worried. But it ain't no need to be worried. If you know what you doing is right, then why the fuck you got to be worried? Right. Well, shit, if you worried then what you trying to do is wrong. then that's something you need to fix. So you need to fix that before you go out and act out on what you are intending to do. Right? Karma is like a spell. It's like a doctrine. Right? It's like a spell, and it goes around every single day. It goes around. Right? What goes around comes around, what they say, right? What goes around comes around. Yes, that's a proven fact. That's a scientific fact. What goes around comes around. And that's every single day. Every single day. I told you, you can get karma off of your thoughts without even doing anything. Literally, you can get karma off of a thought. And you ain't even did nothing. But you still getting the karma off of your thought. So basically, what I'm saying is, you get karma off of your thought, and you ain't even did what you were thinking. The universe could give you the karma to stop your ass from doing it. So they allow something to happen to you so you won't do, but damn, I was about to do this. I'm glad I didn't. Right. They're trying to stop your ass from doing something. This is how the universe works. This is how it works. That's why you have to be very careful of the things that you are doing, because if you are not aware of what you are doing, you will be doing a lot of shit and don't even know that you really fucking up. If you're not aware, you have to be aware. Karma is the most honest and the most purest thing, because it, like I said, it doesn't pick sides. It just picks what's right and what's wrong. This is why I don't understand why people be out here seeing fucked up shit going on. And they be like, man, this world crazy. Man, this shit fucked up. And they acting like the universe is not around. Like the universe won't make them people pay for the shit they did. Like, you know, you got to understand this shit. Like, a motherfucker gonna get their paper. You gonna get something in return. You not gonna get away with bullshit. And believe it or not, I don't go fuck how hard people think they is and all that old shit. That bothers you at night. When you in the bed at night by yourself, nobody around, that's the shit that you think about. You think about the shit you done, and you think about, damn, I have not even got the payback of the shit I done. Damn, so now I gotta wait to see what the fuck gonna happen to me. Right. That's the shit that will scare the fuck out of your ass, because you wondering what the fuck is gonna happen to me. Right. And it's gonna get you in one of your most fucked up moments, whether you need some money or whether you need some gas in your car. Anything, it's gonna hit your ass. And that's not the universe punishing you, but that's just the universe giving you back what you did to someone else. You ruined somebody else's day, so now I gotta make your day the same as their day was. I gotta teach you. I gotta get you to understand that what you put out is what you really receive. You have to be mindful of the shit you are doing. This is why you know, you gotta understand energy transmutation. You have to understand shit like that. Society wants you to act the way society tells you to act. If a motherfucker come up to you and say some negative shit to you, your natural reaction is to be negative towards them, because that's what society tells you to do. Right? That's what they tell you to act. But if you come across a negative aura, and you don't react in a way that society wants you to act, then you did a good thing, because you basically are not allowing other people's energies to affect yours. Right? You are not allowing other people's energies to affect yours. Now, that energy, that negative energy that they tried to place on you, it was basically eradicated. So now, that other person that tried to put that negative energy on you, now it reversed back onto them. So now, they got to deal with the karma of what they tried to put onto you. Now they infested in their own motherfucking bad luck. Right? Now they in their own negative thoughts now. Because the shit they just tried to put on you, it reversed. You reversed it, now it's back on to them. Now they whole day gonna be fucked up. Cause now they can't even put they shit on other people. It don't work no more. It's all coming back onto them. Now they don't know what to do. Right? This is why, I teach. This is why I teach a lot about shit like this, like understanding how to maintain your energy. You have to learn how to maintain your shit. Don't allow other people to lower your frequency. Don't allow other people to do that shit. Because if you allow other people to lower your frequency, then you look just as worse as them. Right? Because I also said, I don't give a fuck how much meditation you do. I don't give a fuck how many chakras you done balance, your root, sacral. So I don't give a fuck how many chakras you done balance, or how much meditation you done did. That don't mean shit until you learn how to maintain the energy that you are balancing. Because if I balance, okay, let's say I balance my heart chakra, right? Your heart chakra is basically when you become more conscious, because now you putting your feminine energy and your masculine energy in alignment. So now it has formed a unity, right? So now you are in your righteous state. Now you in your state of yin and yang, right? So say you in your heart chakra, but then a motherfucker come up to you and say some little bullshit, some shit we all heard before, some little bullshit, and you allow that shit to affect you where you go all the way back down to your root. Right? Now you ready to do all type of bullshit, all just because of a word. Not an action, just a word. Then that mean you wasn't in your righteous state in the first place. Because if you was in your righteous state, you would have never allowed that motherfucking word to affect you. Right? You will never allow that word to affect you in the first place if you were in your righteous state. That's why I say it don't matter how much meditation and all the shit you are doing. That don't mean shit. It's all about you maintaining and balancing and understanding what energies you need to maintain. You have to understand how to maintain energy. Okay, yeah, it may be a moment where you need to be at a state to where you in a protective state. Yeah, it's duality in all things, but don't stay in that. Learn how to be in that and then transmute that. Okay, you in a Protective state. All right, now go back to a calm state. Go back to your heart chakra. Learn how to balance yourself out. You are the universe. All the universal codes and keys is all inside of you. You have to understand that. So you have to understand, me being the universe, me being a astral being or a galactic being, I already know the laws of the cosmos. I already know good and bad. I already know what this shit is all about. I just have to understand it and maintain my vibration, because we know everything is off of energy. Everything is based off energy. Your energy carries a long way. Right? Because you got to also understand, negative energy is positive energy used in a negative intent. Right? You could use negative energy. You could use negative energy in a way where it could affect a lot of people. Right? And then you could use positive energy, because positive energy is negative energy used at a positive intent. And positive energy could affect the whole people as well. So basically, negative energy and positive energy is the same energy. It's just the intent that makes it different. That's why I tell you there's no such thing as a low vibration or a high vibration. Not necessarily. It all is based off of your intent. That's why I be telling you that. So that's why when we speaking on the science of karma, it's all intent, vibration, energy. Right? It's all energy. How is your energy this day? What are you intending to use your energy to do? How are you going to use your energy today? Is you going to use it as a negative intent, or are you going to use it as a positive intent? But just know, if you use it in a negative intent, something bad going to happen. Or you going to get something back for that. If you use it in positive intent, you're going to get something back still. Right? So you got to know what you're doing when it comes to karma. Right? You got to know what you're doing. Gotta know what you're doing, because karma works in mysterious ways. It really do. It works in a lot of mysterious ways. It works in ways that you can't imagine. A lot of people walk around the planet very angry, vibrating at a lower state of intent, because they don't know who they are. Because you got to remember, you create karma. I told you, karma is a cosmic thing, but you are what? A cosmic being. You create it. You, like I said, you already know the laws. You already know how to be. But then when you get down here and, because they didn't, eradicated the planet and eradicated our real energy, our real light force, you start to forget the universal laws. You start to forget how to act and how to be. So you create the karma. You create it. Your energy, your vibration, what you do, you create it. It's your creation. You are the only one that can put an end to it. But the only way you put an end to it is by realizing why you created it and realizing why you started it. Think about it. To understand how to put it into your karma, you have to understand why you started your karma. Why did I start this karma? What brought me to the point to where I wanted to go out and hurt these people? What brought me to the point to where I want to go out and just be the most negative person I can be? What drove me to that point? You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm trying to align it back onto you? It all starts off you, your vibration, knowing who you are. You, like I said, you know the laws. You know it. You know how this shit go. You know that bad will come back. You know that good will come back as well. But you have to know yourself. You are not created to be a negative person. You are created to be balanced, right? Because everything is duality, but you're not created to be a negative being. You are created to be the most positive, purest being on the planet. That's what you are created to be. You were created out of pure love, pure intent. So you don't come here to be negative. You don't come here to be a way to where you receiving bad in return. You don't come here like that. But like I said, society has tricked your mind to where you think that's the only way to be, but that's not the only way to be. Right? Motherfuckers go around and be like, man, fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck about nobody but myself. That's not a way to be. Right? Because you talk about selfish. It's a different type of selfish. It's a selfish to where you only care about yourself. Then it's a selfish. It's a selfish to where you only care about you and what you get, and then you got another type of selfish to where you are only focused on you in the sense of spirituality. I focus on enlightening myself. I'm focused on learning more about me. It's a different type of selfish, right? It's two different types. So you going around, man, I don't give a fuck about nobody but myself. All I give a fuck about is me. That's not a righteous state. That's not a righteous state. You came down here to help people. You came down here to enlighten people into who they are. You didn't come down here to be a hateful, deceitful, evil person. You didn't come down here to be that way. You got to understand who you are, understand what you are here to do. What goes around comes around, because if you are like me, you know us spiritual people, we get the worst luck. Anything bad that we ever did, that shit hits us full throttle. Anything we ever did, that shit come back onto us and hit us full throttle. We might not say nothing, but we felt it. Right? And it hits us. Karma, it hits you more because you are a real soul and spirit. Like I said, that's why I'm telling you, you know the law. So you coming back here doing bullshit, it's going to hit you full throttle, because it's like, motherfucker, you already know how this shit go. You already know. So that's why karma will hit you even harder. Getting other people, because you like, damn, I just seen that motherfucker do something bad, but they didn't. They gonna get theirs, but it's hit me hard. What the fuck? Right. Because you different from them. You a real life soul and spirit. You a real messenger. You a real truth teller. You a real life person. So it's gonna hit you differently. Because you already know what to do. You already know what you came down here to do. You just have to remember. Or I should say your soul remembers, because you are not the body. All right. Right. So karma. So karma is something that you have to know, understand, and realize it's there, and it works at any given time. Any given time, karma will manifest itself, whether if it's out of a good intent or a bad intent. It's gonna happen. Wherever time it decides to happen, when the universe feels that you need to receive that karma, or that other person needs to receive the karma that they done unto you, is when the universe will allow it to happen. If it's happening to you, you just better be aware of why it's happening and be grateful that is happening to you, so you can learn from what you did that was wrong. And then if it's happening to somebody else that did something wrong to you, you should also still be grateful and be appreciative of the universe looking out for you. But also, you should appreciate and understand and learn that now I can let go. Because now they got what was supposed to happen to them. So now I do my part and let go. Because if I hold on to what they did to me, then I'm creating my own karma still. Because I'm still allowing that energy to latch on to me. Right? You can do that as well. You can bring other people's karma and make it your karma by still allowing their karma to affect you. You gotta, what they tell you, let go and let God. Yes, you have to let go and let the God, the universe, do what they gotta do. You don't have to get involved in that. You gotta let shit be the way it is. Do what you gotta do. You have to let go. You know that person then got the karma that they were supposed to get, and you still, man, I can't stand them, man. Fuck the you don't even need to be doing that. Let them go through what the fuck they go through, but you shouldn't even want nothing bad to happen to them. You just need to be humble and be like, okay, that's just, what's happening to them. But I ain't about to be like, oh, that need to happen. No, I'ma just, let the universe do what the universe do. Right. You don't even need to worry about what's going on with them. They gonna get theirs. Don't get involved to where you gonna fuck around and get yours. You don't need to do that. See, we live in a world, like I said, we live in a world where if something is done to you, you have to do it back. You don't always have to do something back. You don't always have to do that. That's why I said you create your own karma. You create it. Somebody do something to you, you got to do it back. That's what society tell you. If you don't do nothing back, then you weak. You a punk. You a bitch or something. You weak if you don't do something back. You got to do something back. But not realizing by you doing something back, what's going to happen? They going to do it back. Then you going to do it back. They going to do it back. Then what are you doing? You are creating karma. Y'all are exchanging you could say karmatic energy. That's what you are exchanging. That's what you are exchanging. And you don't even realize, to stop the karma, one solution to stop the karma is by letting go. Walking away from the situation. But nah, it's still gonna be in your mind to where, no, I gotta go get some get back. Nah, you don't even gotta do that. Let shit be the way it is. Don't create your own karma. This is why our people is, a lot of our people fucked up now. Can't let shit go. Can't let the universe deal with shit. We always got to do our motherfucking part by doing some shit we shouldn't have been doing in the first place. Because we don't know no damn better. Don't know no damn better. But like I said though, understand the time to do something and understand the time not to do something. Understand, like I have explained before. The masculine energy, we are the energy that is here to protect. The females or the goddesses, they created us to be the protectors, the providers, and be the leaders, be the teachers. This is why we are more stronger than they are. This is why mentally we are the ones that always gonna make a way when there's no way. Because that's how the goddesses created us to be. Right? So if you are walking with your woman and a man walks past your woman and he pushes her and call her a bitch, right? You are obligated to fuck him up or to slap the shit out of him, because that's what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to protect your woman, right? You are supposed to protect your woman. Now, like I said, we being on the physical plane, after you done fucked him up, damn near killed him, you'll be thinking, well, some, not all men, but some of them be like, damn, am I fucked up, Shad? Shad did that, damn, I don't want nothing bad to come back from that. No, ain't nothing bad gonna come back. You didn't do nothing wrong. You did exactly what you supposed to do. That person got their karma right then and there because they wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. So they already got their karma. Or unless the universe feel they need to get more karma for what they did, then, go like that. But they got their shit right then and there. You did exactly what the fuck you were supposed to do. You were supposed to protect your woman and allow her to feel safe and know that if a motherfucker try to play around like that, you gonna protect her, right? You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You didn't do nothing wrong. That's what I say. You got to understand. You got to understand duality. You got to understand good and bad. What's bad and what's good. What's good and what's bad. You have to understand that. And all that plays a role with karma. All of that plays a role. You in the grocery store and you in the grocery store and you in line to check out. And somebody cuts in front of you, right? Now, your natural reaction is like, hey, nigga, ooh, what you fuck you doing, nigga? Right? That's your natural reaction. And then if you already fucked up mentally, you gonna fuck around wanting to fight the nigga. Damn, it might want to kill him just because he cut in front of you in the line. Now, I understand he cut in front of you in the line. That's fucked up. That was rude. You should have asked. Right? Like, man, can I cut? I got a little bit of groceries. Can I cut? Right, you should have asked. But still, it's the point of, nigga, we in the store. It ain't like he called you out your name. He just cut in front of you. Oh, damn, bro, that's what you... All right, go ahead. That don't make you weak. That don't make you a bitch. It's just you allowing his ignorance to affect him, not affect you. You ain't gonna allow his ignorance to affect you, to make you go out of line of yourself. So, okay, you want to be ignorant to the fact of where you want to cut in line in front of me? All right, I'm gonna let you do that. I ain't about to go out my way to do nothing to. I'm just let you do what the fuck you do. That's it. Right? Because then if I get out of line and I fuck you up, beat you up, then now I'm creating my own karmic energy that's gonna come back to me. Cause I done did you crazy. Cause he only did one little thing, but you done did a fucking massacre to this man. All because they did that one little thing. That's what said. So you have to understand. You have to understand how this shit go. This is science. You know, this is the science that they won't tell you about karma and all that shit. They won't tell you the science of that shit and how to and how to interact with society. They'll only tell you one way. Motherfucker cross you. You gotta get on that with them. You can't let them, nah, you gotta get back with them, but you don't have to do that. Not all the time. Not all the time you gotta do that. It's a time where it's needed, and then there's a time where it's not needed. Understand duality. Understand how the universe works. All right? You gotta understand it. Now just think of all the situations you done had with people, and think about how much you acted and how you acted out of character of yourself over something that was little. Right? It didn't hit you then, but now it hits you to like, damn, I did overreact. It wasn't even that bad. Right? It wasn't even that bad. But you overreacted because you felt that you needed to overreact to feel like you ain't no bitch, you ain't no weak, pussy ass motherfucker. But nah, it's you don't even got to think like that. Motherfucker fucked up, let them be fucked up. Now if they on some bullshit, they trying to come to then get with them. Yeah, like I said, yeah, get with them. That's righteous. But if they just talking, they just on some ignorant shit, let them be ignorant. Let them be what they are, ignorant motherfucking people. Don't allow their ignorance to fuck with your energy. That's them, not you. Right? A lot of people always talking about Jesus and all that, and how Jesus is preaching the word of peace and all that. And your ass, it's Sunday, your ass just came out of church, and like I said, you in the stove, and the motherfucker said, or you was in line talking about how good Jesus is, even though he ain't real, and somebody out of the blue say, fuck Jesus. You being you allow that to affect you to where you feel a certain way. You feel a certain way because of what another person is feeling inside of them. They say fuck Jesus. So you feel like you gotta feel a certain way just because they say fuck Jesus. That's how they feeling. They don't got nothing to do with you. That's how they feeling. They don't believe in them. They don't worship in them. All right, that's on them. You praying to your God should allow you to know that. Anybody that don't believe in me, don't make them feel bad, or don't feel bad yourself for them not believing in me. Just only hope for the best for them. And when they do get to the point to where they do want to accept me into their souls and into their hearts, open them up with open arms. You feel what I'm saying? But don't feel a type of way just because they don't believe in me, or feel bad yourself because no, just let them be who they are. That's just how they feeling. That's it. You feel me? So you you have to know, realize, and understand, like I'm saying, you create the karma. You create the karma by what you are doing, by the way you think. And you can also create karma by what you allow to what you allow to happen. Certain things that you allow to happen, certain situations to where you allow other people's energies to affect yours. That's why I'm getting you to understand about karma. Karma is not nothing bad. You know, a lot of people like to label karma as a negative thing. Like, you know, some people like to label karma as a curse. It's not a curse. Karma is a very natural thing. It just don't play out in the way motherfuckers want it to play out. That's why people would deem it as a bad thing. Right. Because you don't want to be held responsible for the fucked up shit you done did. See, it don't work like that. You can't do bad shit and not expect nothing bad to come back onto you. It don't work like that. It would never work out like that. You do something bad, something real fucked up, something bad gonna happen back to you. Period. Now you could feel like that's wrong. You could feel like that's not a great human thing, but it is what it is. You don't like it, talk to yourself. And yourself will tell you why it's the most natural thing on the planet. Basically. But like I said, it's based off intent. So let's get more into intent. Okay, so say you are spiritual, right? Say you spiritual. And you know who you are. You know about the land they have taken away from you, right? Like, you know, a lot of people know now that we are Indians, right? We are the black Indians. We are the indigenous people of America, right? Okay, so say you know that. You know the history, that this is your land. This is where you come from. You know the amendments, you know the 13th Amendments, 14th Amendments, right? You know about economics. You know socialism, capitalism, you know all about how the system works and how the system was created to oppress you and keep you in mental slavery, oppress the gods, right? So you know all about that. And then you go out your way to fight against the system to where you going around fucking everybody up, fucking everybody that's a part of the system that's oppressing you up, right? Now you would get people that look at that and be like, oh, that's just bad things he's doing. But no, it's the intent. He not going out killing these motherfuckers just because, okay, I'm doing what my ancestors was doing. He doing it off the point to where I understand what they have taken from my ancestors. They have not just taken the flesh of my ancestors. They have taken everything that the ancestors built on this realm. Our real spiritual beliefs and what we believed in, believing in who we are as gods, they took all that away. They still got our people going to work every day. Right? They got grocery stores and shit selling bad food filled with fluoride. Right? Got us sending our kids to school to be taught this bullshit white education that ain't going to help them in the long run. It's only going to help them get a motherfucking job and contribute to the fucked up system. Right? You know, or he knew all this and he understood that It's not necessarily what I'm doing, it's the intent to what I know and why I'm doing the thing I'm doing. It's the intent. So in a result, what he's doing is not bad. Because it's his intent. He doing something that's natural. Your ancestors didn't kill just because they wanted to kill. We killed because we knew that it was a need to kill. Because they were trying to take something that we owned away from us. So we never got karma for killing them. We never got karma. We never got karma, and we never will get karma because we did nothing wrong. But they got karma. Your oppressors, yes, they got a lot of karma. That's why we sent down a lot of people to give them their karma. Not necessarily physically, but politically. Talk about who they are. Explain who they really are and where they come from. Right? We send down certain people to get physically violent with them so they can get their karma. But that's the universe. The universe understood that, okay, they took over the land, and then they doing their little bullshit that they are doing down here. Now we gonna send somebody back down here to fuck up their world, to try to wake our other people up of what world they have taken away from us. That's all the universe. So that's karma that was due to be paid back on to them. So now you got people now on the YouTube scale or that's doing other things, right? That's teaching about who these people are. That's karma paid back to them for what they have done to us. Okay, you used to call us gorillas and monkeys and apes and all that old shit. All right, well, now we gonna talk about who the real apes was, y'all. Cause y'all was fucking animals at one point, and then you grew into regular human beings. You feel what I'm saying? That's karma paid back onto them of what they tried to put onto us. That's what I say. You got to understand how karma works. Karma is not a bad thing. It's not bad. It's just righteous. That's all it is. Karma is just righteous. It works at the right time and at the right moment. That's what karma is. But you create karma. You create it. You already created it. You just have to learn and understand the karma that you putting out. Rather if it's good or bad. You just have to learn it. Right? That's why, tell you a lot. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Have to remember. This is why you have to learn alchemy. You have to learn mental alchemy. Because learning mental alchemy will allow you to understand the mind and how to use the mind and understand how the mind will fool you. Sometimes the mind will play tricks on you. Remember the one, I forgot his name, the one, the midget dude with the eye, we say, my mind playing tricks on me. Right? Yeah, your mind will play tricks on you sometimes to make you believe that you need to do something that your ass shouldn't be doing. Your mind will play tricks on you. Yes, it will. But you have to know when your mind is tricking you and when your mind is telling you something righteous. You have to know the difference. Your mind, your brain is a very powerful thing. You just have to learn how to use it. That's why I say your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yes, it's very terrible to waste. But you waste it. You waste it from not realizing what it's meant to be used for. All right? That's how you waste it. Understand energy transmutation. Understand how to transmute one state of intent into another state of intent. Don't stay in one energy. Don't stay in one. Learn how to transmute that shit. Because once you learn how to transmute energy from a negative basis, or they would say a negative charge, to a positive charge, that's basically when you have figured out and understood life. You understood that everything is duality. Everything is good and bad. And then, if you understand more of who you are, of a negative charge and a positive charge, and then understanding when it is time for charge that is probably negative, and understanding that is time for a positive charge, now you understand and balance. Now you understand how to balance yourself. Right? Because everything comes from balance. That's why we have something called as above, so below. As above, so below, it not only represents the masculine energy and feminine energy, it represents balance. Because as above is fire, so that's masculine energy. As below is the female, so that's water. So as above I am fire, then as below I am water. Right? Or, as above, I am the protector. Then below, I am the healer. Right? That's what that shit really means. Right? And it's way deeper of the as above, so below. Because, a lot of people think below is bad and as above is good. No. It don't work like that. It's balance. You are feminine energy and masculine energy combined into one vessel. That's why you got your heart chakra. That's why I told you, when you understand your heart chakra, you will understand, okay, this is how I am as above, so below. Right. Because you balance your masculine energy first, and then once you balance your masculine, then you go into your feminine. And then you learn how to balance your feminine state. Now you become two. Now you become you can say two halves. Now y'all one. Now y'all the same. All right? And that's also duality, good and bad and good. It's a time of love and it's a time of protection. right? So understanding karma, understanding the science of karma, understanding balance, understanding duality, understanding, okay, what is good and what is bad. How should I react? How should I react to a certain situation? What should I do? Right. You have to understand what you need to do. Understand who you are. Now, if I feel like I shouldn't really react the way this motherfucker want me to act, I ain't gonna react that way. Right. Or no, this moment, no, I'm gonna react the way this motherfucker wanted me to react because of the energy, and something telling me I need to. Right, but you have to know when it's not just something trying to manipulate your ass to do something that you shouldn't be doing, and then maybe it's another time when you do need to do something. Right, you have to understand the difference. That's why I say you gotta understand you. That's where your solar plexus come in at. You gotta balance your solar plexus, understanding your intuition, tapping into your intuition, your power, your truth of who you are. All right, that's what that's about. All right. So karma is not something that doesn't necessarily happen to you. It's in a sense something that happens for you. So if it's happening for you based on the intent of something you did wrong that you never apologize for or you never acknowledged, right? And that thing happens to you, well, it's happening for you. Like I said, it's happening for you so you can understand what you did was wrong, and you have to pay for the bad things you do, right? Then if you do something good and some good karma come back into your life, you have to understand that if I put out positive energy, if I put out love, if I put out good information, good knowledge, I'm gonna be rewarded by the universe for doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So you have to understand that basis. You got to understand all that. This is what the babies, this is what the kids should be learning. They should be learning things like that. Or I guess that's why we here to teach about that, but they need to learn that, right? Because, a lot of these parents out here ain't even intelligent enough to even know about this shit as well. They ain't even intelligent enough to know about shit like that. They just tell their kid just to act the way they feel, but not acting righteous. All right. You have to put yourself in alignment. Put yourself in alignment with the cosmos. You have to put yourself in alignment with the universal energy, the universal force that's within you. right? You have to pitch yourself in that alignment to where you can understand what you're doing, understand the basis of good and bad, right? This is why, I teach, like I said, I teach a lot about shit like this because I want people to really tap into themselves, start, getting back into their spiritual nature so they can know what the fuck they doing. Because if you don't, like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, you could be doing a lot of bad shit and not even knowing what's coming to you. But in a sense, our oppressors, they want us doing bad shit though, because us doing bad shit, it, like I told you, it lowers the frequency on the planet. Right? Because we all are energetically connected to each other as far as the gods and the goddesses, the carbonated beings. We are all energetically connected to each other and connected to the planet, to the whole basis of the planet. So out of anybody else, they want us, the gods, more to do bad shit. Because the more we do bad shit, the more the planet gonna stay at its lowest, at its lowest frequency. Right, so you have to know that, like, okay, I understand what you're saying. So me being connected to everything around, me being who I am as a universal being, as a astral being, I have to understand that what I do brings responsibility, and I have to learn that what I'm doing is going to come with a consequence. Yes, you have to learn that. I can't just go out and do anything I want to do. As far as the way I feel towards the people that's on my planet that shouldn't even fucking be here, I can't just do that because I have to understand, like, all right, I gotta talk with the ancestors on that. I gotta ask certain beings if that's okay for me to do what the fuck I want to do. Because if I just do it without asking and just do any type of thing, then I might have to deal with what I did. I may have to get questioned on what the fuck I did. Right? So it's a responsibility that you have. And that's what karma is. Karma is a responsibility. It teaches you and reminds you of the responsibility you have. You just have to listen to it. You have to listen to what karma is teaching you. This is why you should be very careful of the things you say onto other people. You should be very careful of the way you think. You should be very careful of the things you do. We all do things because we just feel it's right, and we young, we don't give a fuck. But you have to be righteous in what you are doing. Have to be righteous. Have to know what you're doing. You have to know. Because a lot of you could think you're doing something good right now, and all in all, you probably doing something bad. You probably think you going to work every day is something good, and that's something bad because it's contributing to you not knowing who you are, and you hurting your planet. And that karma that you creating from working at that job gonna hit your kids, and then hit their kids, and then that's gonna carry on and on. That's why I said you created. You created by what you do. That's why you see I'm getting you to understand what it's all about. It's all what you do. It's all what you do. Right? It's all what you do. You are the universe. So understand what you are doing. Why the fuck does the shit I'm doing not make me feel the way I want to feel? Because maybe you're not doing things that you are supposed to be doing. That's probably why you feel that way. A lot of us get up and do certain shit every day that we are being told to do by other people, but we are not doing what we want to do or what our souls is telling us to do. And the reason for you not feeling the way you want to feel is because you're not doing what you came here to do. And then you doing that grows into you having this energy called anger, to where you want to let what you feeling onto other people. The same unhappiness you feeling inside yourself, you want to unleash that unhappiness onto other people to make them unhappy and make them feel the way that you are feeling inside. And then the more you keep unleashing that, you create your own negative curses or your own negative spells. That's how it happens. So this is why I come to say that karma comes from you and what you do. You have to learn, is what I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or am I supposed to be doing something else? Is what I'm doing every day what make me angry? Yeah, it may just very well be. It may just very well be. So you have to fix that. Understand who you are. Understand who you are. Now, I could sit on this phone all day or all night telling you about karma, right? And you listen to what I'm telling you and like, damn, it makes sense. But it ain't gonna matter until you understand what I just told you. Cause you can get off your phone and the same shit I told you to be aware of, you go do the same shit. And then pitch yourself back down the rabbit hole. And there's people out here like that. All right. So that's why I say, learn who you are, understand who you are, understand the whole basis and foundation of karma and how karma works. It's not bad. It's not necessarily good. It's just righteous and it's for good. It's for the right intent. Right? It's for making shit be brought to justice. And making shit right and making shit fair. That's what karma is. So with that being said, this is Law of Growth and Knowledge. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this lesson. Hopefully you take this lesson into your soul and in your spirit, and really understand the lesson I just gave you. Peace to the gods, peace to ancestors once again. I'm gonna probably be maybe posting again, posting some things. I don't know, I might make another video talking more about alchemy. Might talk more about alchemy and some other things as well. But with that being said, God, like I said, remember who you are, understand who you are. There's no less of you, there's only more. You are not the body. You are just a soul and spirit. You just came in this body to do your spiritual work. But all the work that you are meant to do in the physical all comes from your soul. So this body is here just to help you do your soul work in the physical. All right, so remember who you are. Peace to you. Once again, it's the Law of Growth and Knowledge. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.